During my bridge internship, I worked over at Factory Collision Center located in Middleton on Two Bridge Road. The shop can fit up to 15 cars and has a lot more space for the painting booth and the office. I chose to work at a body shop because I always wanted to work on my own car eventually. I didn't know where to begin, so that's why I started learning this trade. It helped me understand how sanding works and why there are specific ways on doing it. There are many grit sizes on sanding pads. They could go from as low as 36 grit to 5,000 grit. Grits are basically bumps that are made into the sandpaper. 36 grit means that there are 36 bumps every square inch. If a sheet of sandpaper had 5,000 grit, that would mean once you start sanding, the paper would leave a very smooth finish on the surface you are working on. My responsibilities were taking out the trash, prepping parch, which is sanding down bumpers or panels off the cars. Sanding is a process and could hold up the customer for weeks depending on the damage or repair. So it's important that the job is done right and there's no extra waiting time for the vehicle owner. Prepping is taping up areas on the car or car panel where you don't want to show paint. If you don't tape up the unwanted areas, it could cost a lot to replace the part. And delivering cars to rental departments was also my job, and I simply had to drive the finished car back to its original location. Almost every time it's a rental car from Enterprise because we're nearby 3 of their spots, one in Gloucester, Beverly, and Danvers. My 2 successful habits of mine were communication and collaboration. To start off, communication was key because it got me through the day along with my boss and coworkers. We all make mistakes. I would definitely say I've made a few while on bridge. We're always moving cars in and out of the garage, so sometimes it could be a bit overwhelming if the car is too big or just difficult to drive. When I hit something, I let my boss know right away and I tell him what I broke and if I'm okay. Collaboration played a big role as well. Since I'm the extra guy or the helper, sometimes my coworkers need me. If it's just moving a car or helping install a bumper, I'm there to get the job done. This overall experience has provided me with new knowledge and better understanding of this trade. It got me prepared for college, and now I'm able to work on my own car. Before, I had no idea how to sand or paint, but because I was able to learn about bodywork, I can now work on my car and have experience while doing it, so I can get the result I'm looking for.